Joining us now to discuss the details of this case and the agency's next move is DMW Undersecretary Bernard Olalia. Magandang umaga po sa inyo, Yusek.
Magandang umaga po, ma'am. Magandang umaga po sa mga nakikinig at nanonood po sa programa.
Okay, this is a step further into the Arnell Ignacio case, filing graft charges before the Office of the Ombudsman. What prompted the DMW to move forward with this case? Is there additional evidence uncovered?
Yes, ma'am. This is pursuant to the direction of the national government, especially the order of the President to make accountable public officers involved in anomalies. After the DMW conducted its investigation, we found probable cause for the filing of violation of the Anti-Graft and Graft Practices Act and violations of the provisions of the Revised Penal Code regarding malversation against ex-administrator of OWWA, Arnell Ignacio, the two other deputy administrators, and the private persons involved in the land deal between OWWA covering 1.4 million pesos more or less.
Now, according to your investigation, paano ho ba nangyari ito? Siyempre, para sa sabi po ni OWWA Chief Arnell Ignacio, ito po ay halfway house dapat, no? So what was so anomalous about the deal?
Yeah, when this information came to the knowledge of Secretary Hans Kakdak, he ordered an investigation, and we found out that the original ERF, or the Emergency Repatriation Fund of OWWA, was converted to capital outlay. Yun po yung pinanggalingan nito, ma'am, no? So, tinignan po niya kung merong board resolution if that conversion went through the authority of the Board of Trustees, because OWWA then is being controlled and supervised by the OWWA Board of Trustees. Wala pong dumaan sa kanya at wala rin pong dumaan doon sa proposal to construct a halfway house. More so, wala rin pong authority at hindi rin po dumaan sa board yung land deal, yung land purchase covering a property worth more or less 1.4 billion pesos.
Actually, Mr. Ignacio responded to this at sabi po niya, it had been brought up in the Senate and the DBM. Wala po kayong nakikita doon? I mean, meron naman pong pag-aabiso?
There was a letter, but that letter is not enough, ma'am. Ang kailangan po talaga, in accordance with the provisions of the Act creating the OWWA, kinakailangan po talaga ng authority, and it has to go through the board, at syempre, it's a collegial action to be approved by the board, no? So yun po yung mga bagay na hindi nasunod. Tulad po ng binanggit ko kanina, number 1, yung conversion. Number 2, yung proposed construction of the halfway house. Number 3, the proposal to purchase the land itself. Number 4, yung pong contract to sell and the deed of sale, hindi rin po dumaan sa board. Yes, po.
That's a lot, no? Meaning, he has a lot of leeway to act. Medyo matagal-tagal po. I mean, what is the status now of the land? Has it been, has the halfway house been built already?
The transaction has been consummated. The amount of the consideration has been fully paid. And the property is now sitting idly. And what we found out during the investigation also is that the building itself, which was valued at a considerable amount, was demolished. No? Pati yung building po na nakatayo doon ay na-demolish. No? So these are the things that we're looking into. Kaya po minabuti ng DMW at OWWA na isampa na lang yung ombudsman case for a proper conduct and inquiry of the matters heading into this issue.
Ibig sabihin, dinemolish lang po yung building, natayuan na po ba ng bago?
Naku, hindi pa po.
Hindi
Kasi,
pa?
una, dadaan na naman po ulit sa board yun at wala pa pong pondo na inaaprubahan at hindi pa po, wala pa pong proposal At yun nga po, no, a lot of issues. So this is a property in litigation at pinabuti ng DMW at OWWA na status ko muna before we get into more complicated issues.
Is it possible to go after the 1.4 billion still? I mean, even if it has been fully paid, posible po ba yun mahabol pa para maibalik? And what was the official land appraisal?
Yung pong restitution is part of the relief that the ombudsman would finally render, no? Because a person deemed as criminally liable is also civilly liable, no? So pag nagkaroon po ng decision sa ombudsman case, the ombudsman will order the parties to restitute the full amount of the consideration. Ibig sabihin, ibabalik po nila yon kasama po doon sa kasong po isinampan natin, no? Ito pong problema natin ngayon is we will find for more probable cause for other cases that could be filed, no? Kasi siyempre may iba pa po tayong titinggilan.
Okay, bilang panghuli po, hahabol ko lang, kamusta naman po yung ating alert status for of course, after the earthquake that happened in Russia, which triggered tsunami warnings across the Pacific. How are you monitoring the Filipinos? What's the latest update on that?
Yes, ma'am. Our MWO offices in the concerned areas, like for example, our MWO in Tokyo sa Japan, is monitoring the situation, no? Including our partners in DSA po sa Russia naman, because we do not have a migrant workers office doon. And we are taking enough precautions in order to prevent any casualty. Wala naman pong problema at wala naman pong natatakot na Pilipino doon po sa nangyaring earthquake at probable tsunami.
At yung mga hostages po ng mga Houthi rebels, yung siyam na Pinoy, kamusta po?
Yes, ma'am. Opo. Alam na natin na nakauwi na sa kanilang pamilya yung 8 na rescue po natin, ano? And then there are still around 9 missing seafarers na ngayon nabalitaan natin at na-confirm na nasa kustodiya ng Houthi sa Yemen, no? Katunayan po nito, they have already got in touch with their respective families. Ilan po sa kanila nakatawag na at nakausap ng kanilang mga mahal sa buhay at alit po sa kanila, maayos naman po yung kanilang kondisyon. Kaya po tayo naman, ating hanay sa DMW, kinokontak po natin ang DFA at lahat ng national government para tulungan na maiwi na po sila dito sa ating bansa.
What are the Houthi rebels asking for in return to be able to release them to the Philippines?
In fairness to the Houthi rebels, ma'am, no? Katulad po na nangyari doon sa 17 na nauna nang napalaya, wala namang kondisyon hiningi noon at ngayon din, wala rin namang kondisyon, no? So umaasa po tayo at in due time, we will be able to successfully repatriate and bring back home the remaining missing seafarers.
All right, we will keep up to date with that story there. Maraming salamat sa iyo for the updates on the issues surrounding our migrant workers. We have, of course, DMW Undersecretary Bernard Olalia. Maraming salamat po sa inyong oras.
Maraming salamat din po, ma'am. Thank you for this opportunity.